I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kidding. Yeah. I did it again. Oh, it's cool when they do it. Erickson Lubin, the upcoming opponent of Vergil Ortiz, makes a very shocking, not to me, because I predicted it, but to y'all, shocking comment about Vergil Ortiz versus Madrimov, and he compares it to Terence Bud Crawford, Madrimov. In the video, I give you the deets and break it all down. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Oh, it's cool when they do it. Like, I got to be the best in the business, and it's not even close. I love these moments. These moments will never end because I do my job, and I do my job well, despite what the haters and naysayers, whatever they got to say. Now, I'm going to let you listen to a clip in the next 30 seconds, and then we're going to discuss it. So, yeah, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride for y'all. Roll the clip.
I see the guys that he's fought. He stopped those guys. He made easy work out of those dudes. And I was actually impressed with the Madrimov one because I had him losing that fight. Yeah, I had him losing that fight, but he went in there and he dominated. He dominated, in my opinion, better than Crawford did. I see the guys that he's fought. He stopped those guys. He made easy work out of those dudes. And I was actually impressed with the Madrimov one because I had him losing that fight. Yeah, I had him losing that fight, but he went in there and he dominated. He dominated, in my opinion, better than Crawford did.
I got to be the best in the business, and it's not even close. Isn't that the exact same thing that Boxingego said? That's why I said it was cool when they do it. So Erickson Lubin, he kept it real. Erickson Lubin is like, he impressed me in the Madrimov fight because before the fight, I thought he was going to lose to ISrail, Madrimov, or Madrimov, right? But he impressed me because he ended up dominating Madrimov in a more impressive, more dominant fashion than Terence Crawford, which is exactly what I said. But the Bud Buddies came to my channel and they was like, oh, Ego, you just hate Bud. You're anti-Bud Crawford. But then now you have a prize fighter, right? Like Erickson Lubin, quality southpaw fighter, who's in a great fight with Vergil Ortiz. And again, I'm not in the minds of different fighters, but I look for like little clues to see who, like, if someone were to like apologize and then they start crying, but no tears come out, to me, that's kind of an indication you're not really crying. You know what I mean? Because where the tears at? You like trying to squeeze a tear out and stuff, right? So I look for like the body language. I interpret what people are saying and look at what else they said to see if it, checks out. And the fact that he admitted that he had Vergil losing to Madrimov going into the fight and he was pleasantly surprised, that makes me believe that he's telling the truth because he could have just like tried to talk up Vergil Ortiz because he's about to fight him and been like, oh, Vergil's da-da-da. But he was like, he beat guys and he did it convincingly, particularly the barometer opponent, which is Madrimov. They back-to-back fought the same. Crawford and Vergil Ortiz fought the same dude, and, he did better. Now, for what it's worth, it don't really matter because Crawford is still stamped. Crawford just beat Canelo, so he got a lot of props for that, and he has an Errol Spence. So even though the Madrimov fight was a bit rocky, especially in the early rounds for him, it don't matter because that fight is sandwiched in between a beautiful Errol Spence Jr. victory, dominant victory, and a Canelo. So Madrimov was like the cream filling, pause. the bread, you know what I mean? Like the sandwich bread, the Canelo fight, and the Errol fight. And it's funny because I used the sandwich bread analogy. Those probably paid him more than the Madrimov fight too. So ultimately, it doesn't matter. Crawford, like I said, he's still solidified, still stamped. And the bigger names that he fought, he had impressively gotten through them, Canelo and Errol Spence, and those were his like breadwinning fights. Madrimov was his first fight at 54. But I also, the fact that it pretty much suggests that the bigger names you fought, the fights went a certain way, but then when you fought ISrail Madrimov, he gave you a tougher fight than Errol and Canelo. I think that says something about the selection process. You know, some people are going to get mad, but that's what I believe, right? Errol had come from a year plus layoff, detached retina, car crash. It's the reality of it. He looked weird when he was walking out. People said he looked loaded, like he was chiefing. Canelo didn't look good in the William Skull fight. But Madrimov, he was undefeated. He was a champion. He's in shape. He's able-bodied, of sound mind. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been telling you. Like with Crawford, you can blame it on whatever, but the selection process, there are guys out there that will give or can give Crawford a tough fight, like Fundora, Madrimov rematch maybe. I don't know now because he just lost to Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz, Jaron Boots Ennis, and guys like Murtazaev, you know, Edislandi Lada. These fights would have all been, and then don't even get me started on the people at 68 or above, like Beterbiev, Beevils, and Benavidez and stuff like that. There are tough fights out there. He just has to fight them. You know what I mean? He has to fight them. Point blank, period. So he chose what he chose. Errol Spence fight, obviously that made sense because they're for undisputed. And even the Canelo fight, you know, it was for undisputed. But again, Canelo, to me, Canelo ain't been on the pound for pound top 5 for a minute. So I don't even know. I don't even know how high to rank that. Like, of course, Crawford gets some credit because he was up against it with the weight and no rehydration clause. But also, Canelo, I didn't rate him at the point of his career. I just feel like there was slippage and fading. And I said this before the fight with Crawford even happened. That's another reason why I said I didn't even want Crawford-Canelo fight. But it is what it is. Erickson Lubin said exactly what your boy Ego been telling y'all about Vergil Ortiz. I literally have a video about this. Right after the fight, I immediately said Vergil Ortiz dominated in a more impressive fashion. So I'm going to keep making these follow-up videos just to rub it in. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.